Okay, everybody, we should be back online. Now, nobody should be in here because I doubt you have found it this fast. But we are trying to get the links out and get people in here as quick as we can. So I will jump on to the other channel and we will be back in action very soon. Josh fat fingered a button and shut down the whole feed. So we'll blame Josh.
Josh ruined the whole thing. He's not even in the studio and he can wreck it.
He remotely wrecked it.
Okay,
Here
guys.
we go. We got the Bournemouth team up on the page. Ironically, Daniel Jefferson, Aaron, who was one of my picks for the recruits, is playing for Bournemouth.
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay, guys, I put up the team sheets there, so you can have a look at those while I try and get people.
There's the teams. What do you think, Aaron?
Hip Karma found us.
Yep.
I am with our team. It's pretty much what I thought. Interesting that Evans looks like he's going to be playing center back. But I think some of that may have to do with the fact that we're probably going to do an 11 for 11 swap at halftime. So you know what I mean? So I don't think he could really put his starting 11 together. So you know what I mean? So I'm trying not to read too much into it. I don't know if this is exactly how he would want to start the season. But I think it's for today. I think it makes sense.
Yeah, getting everybody some game time.
Right. Yeah. I mean, because to me, it wouldn't make sense to me. I don't think it makes sense to play George Evans in the back and bring and sit or bring on James Jones and not have Stash playing, in the back three.
Yep. I want to call up on screen.
Yep.
Getting ready and they're in the red. They're in the red home kit.
Yep.
Really looking forward to this.
Okay, so I've got a screen on my screen. I've got they're talking about Paul Mullen's back injuries. Are you seeing anything like that, Ken?
No, we're just about to have kickoff.
Yeah, well, it looks like now I am too. Now it looks like we got.
Yep,
I got
the crowd now.
All right.
So let's have a look. I haven't seen a Okonkwo yet. You might be a bit ahead of me. There's a Okonkwo.
Okay.
Do you have the ability to pause or not?
Yes, I can. So
okay,
I'll tell you as soon as they kick off. I'll tell you right now. They're all standing around. Looks like Bournemouth's getting ready to kick off, and I will pause it as soon as they kick off, and you tell me when to hit play.
What about you, Shell?
There it goes.
No, it looks like I haven't got the pass. Oh,
about 5 seconds. Kicked off now.
Okay. All right. Me and you should be together, Ken.
Yep.
Yeah, it looks like I'm locked out.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
Josh has done it again.
No. this is Wrexham this time.
No, we're blaming
So
Josh.
you can't even. So you don't even have the option, Sheldon, to watch it.
None of the links will allow me to purchase. I know Bournemouth on theirs had said it was UK only. I did not see that on the Wrexham side, and like I said, when I purchased my annual membership, all the buttons disappeared for purchasing this match. Okay.
Wow.
Looks like a nice quick pitch.
Oh, look at it. Here we go. Oh.
We've nearly scored early.
Marriott nearly gets one there. What a play.
My boy.
Right, now we're cycling it through the back.
Max has got the ball.
Is in the middle, interestingly. Oh no, there we go. There they drop back in. He's on the right. O'Connell was just way forward.
Yep. It's just a foul. Interestingly enough, no names on the back of the jerseys for anybody that's not. You guys going to time sync? Yes, Hip Karma. We're at 126, 27, 28.
So Hip Karma is saying that Maka has the band, so he's captaining.
Yes, yeah, Maka is the captain.
An Irish captain, Shell. Can you believe it?
I know, what a thing.
It's a guaranteed punch on.
If you were looking in the Discord, you may notice that I posted. Apparently, we passed on a player who was Irish who didn't pass the Parky test. I didn't know that was
Yeah.
possible that an Irish player could fail that test, but I guess
Yeah.
it is possible.
Yeah, he signed
Another
with.
shot.
It looked like who was it? He was ended up going to. I can't remember if he signed or he's heavily linked to sign with somebody today. After you posted that show,
What was
I
it?
can't-
Was it
it was in
Shrewsbury
League
he
One.
went
It
to?
was a League One. It was it. Yeah, I don't think it was Shrews. I think it was. Boy, that's gonna drive me nuts. You're gonna make me have to look that up.
I'll go
This
back
is a
and look.
great college stadium. This
Yeah,
looks
the
really good.
field doesn't look fantastic, but
Well, it's cut short.
yeah, real
Like
short.
all that is the mower scarifying the grass. So it actually is a good pitch, but it's just
Okay.
cut short.
Be a different type of grass there, though, as well.
Well, it's obviously dry. It doesn't rain 360 days of the year.
Okay. So the name was Promise Omoshere.
Yeah,
And
where's he from, Phil?
and he's Irish,
Yes. Team?
and he's gone to Bristol Rovers, left Fleetwood.
Bristol. Yeah,
Okay.
that's what it was.
But it's good start. Bournemouth with the ball, pressing forward.
Tell you what, the
Huh.
boys are really getting in now. Boys
Yeah,
are
it's not
after
it's
it
not
today.
friendly.
No, boys are getting after it. There's Marriott. Oh, where's a hard tackle? Hard tackle and a foul.
But no. Looking good to see everyone back in action. They get the rust out of the system.
Yeah.
I'm looking
Arnold
forward to
Jones.
watching the midfield.
Here
Oh,
comes Jimmy McLean. Oh, trip from behind.
yeah.
That might be a yellow there. Did he get? He's at. Yeah, he just had a talking to.
A stern warning.
Yeah, yeah. Boy, that was. Oof.
Yeah, that was a professional foul. He grabbed him.
Yeah.
That should have been.
Yeah.
I don't like stuff like that in preseason.
He just grabbed
Yeah.
him by the shoulder and then brought him down with a little trip.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oops, set
Joe
piece.
McLean.
Terrible cross.
Right. That was bad. Interesting, Sheldon. Have you noticed that we seem to be working on the short corners this so far this summer?
Yeah, I saw a little bit of that.
Okay.
Go on,
Nick
Ken.
just wanted time sync. 4:53, 54, 55.
Yeah, you're a half a second ahead of me. We're fine. We're perfect.
We're always ahead.
Or for everybody else, yeah. For everybody else too. I'll be and on that bombshell, I'll be the fat pundit. I will take that role. I don't know who the
fat
new pundit
pundit.
is, but I'll be the fat pundit.
Jeez, I'm not too sure. Am I the old pundit?
Old pundit, yeah.
Well, I'm heavy, but I'm not going to call myself fat. I promise it's because I'm close to the camera.
The healthy pundit.
Healthy pundit.
Or the well-fed pundit.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
No,
Okay.
bombshells in.
Marie from SoCal, so we're back. If Josh comes on again half, he may break it again.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, you know what he says every time. Whenever I start pushing buttons.
Yeah, that's true.
No,
That's,
That's true.
oh, look at
Josh
Dolby.
says sorry.
getting-
Yeah. I've been a
Dolby's
lot of
getting
talk about Dolby in the Discord. Like Josh is
I-
on board with Dolby. What are you, Aaron?
I would love to see Dolby really have a fantastic year this year, because that's good for all of us. You know what I mean? Like I want Dolby to do well. It's just last season was so poor. You know what I mean? It
Yeah.
was so poor last season. I don't know.
Welcome to Wrexham for Dobson. He's just got the first yellow card.
I like it.
He's going to fit in great.
Yeah.
That's right.
Him and Maka on a race to 15.
Actually, we should. Who's going to be the first in normal season? Maka, or we should make it 10 yellows.
Yeah.
Maka or Dobson. So I'm going to pick Maka.
Well, I don't know Dobson well enough, but
No. Well, Stephen asking any link, can't find the game. Where are you, Stephen? Just post where you're from. In Ireland. Okay.
technically international. It looks like he might be in trouble unless
Is that
local.
follow?
Yeah, well, international. Technically, it's international. So unless a channel has bought it to show, then
Hop
stuff
on a
like
plane,
me, I
duck
think.
over to the UK. How much of a fan are you, Stephen?
How close to the border are you?
It's a short swim.
No, over the border. Short drive, if he's close enough. Oh, Nick. Is Nick ahead of us? Is this a spoiler?
No, it's up. No, he's just
No.
this is the Bournemouth player that Dobson fouled. He's
Okay.
limping pretty bad.
Yeah,
That's
they
not an
went.
MCL.
They went leg to
Ice.
leg pretty hard.
Yeah, that's
So-
not a tear. He wouldn't walk like that with a tear.
Wouldn't think so, but he's coming back out.
Yeah.
He's gonna stay on.
Okay. John Hampton is saying that he can't sync the stream easily. So just for anybody, this is going to be a little bit harder to sync than normal. So if you guys are ahead, there's not a lot we can do about it. But we just ask, don't throw up any major spoilers if you're a good 15 seconds ahead or something. We'll do our best with this stream and all the preseason ones.
Tell you what, though, it's a professional effort. Like they've got the proper digital advertising around the ground on the boards. So, it's the boys are doing it properly.
So Bournemouth in their half, kind of cycling the ball around a little bit. Deep ball, tries to go over the top. Okonkwo there to clean it up.
Edge of the box, comes all the way to the edge of the box to clean that up.
Interestingly, Okonkwo has switched to the number 1, it looks like, for this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, we saw that.
Mm-hmm.
So
will be very interesting to see the second half and our new goalie.
Yeah.
Oh, was he down in the interchange, or was Howard down?
I had them both. They were both on the list. So I don't know who will come in. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, got Howard and Burton. So.
Yep. They're all there.
Yeah, Howard sort of, I guess, really is number 3 now, I guess.
He has to be 3. I've been saying it for a long time that we needed another keeper. And
So
everyone's going, no, Howard. No.
What's his I wonder what he's earning at the moment as a third string keeper. Not a bad gig.
Comfortable money, but not amazing money.
No.
For footballers. But still, if you're on $5,000 a week.
Yep.
That's
welding money. Those of you that don't know, that's Aaron living. Like that's he's on the big bucks.
Yeah, I'm a welder. I don't know about big bucks, but it's not bad. I can't complain.
Not bad. I mean, he does sleep in his car. Wrexham with the ball in the attacking half, just setting up here.
Clean.
McLean cutting in, yep. Back across to Dobson. Cross to the right side. Yeah, keeping possession.
Yeah.
Not a lot of hoof ball here.
Oh, that ain't good.
Conquo tried to clear.
Must have been a handball there.
I think it's offside. And that was
That's
Jefferson.
Jefferson.
Yeah. There's my guy, Aaron.
I know.
If he plays well, I'm not going to be happy. If
Well,
he doesn't
I
play
mean,
well, I'm happy we didn't get him.
well, if he's playing for a Premier League side, I don't think we probably had a chance of getting him. But
What is Josh posting in the comments there?
No, that's me.
check.
Oh, that's you. Oh, that's okay then.
Okay. So, alcoholic. I'm disappointed with our signings. I feel we could have done better. Maybe
I
a
gotta
little bit
disagree.
better. I think we got good signings, personally.
Look, yeah, and I think you can always say you could have done better, but I agree with Aaron. I think we've done well in this off season with the players that we've recruited.
Well, so let's just do a quick run through. Okay, I think we signed one of the top keepers in League One to start off with.
Conquo.
I think we signed a young defender from that played in League Two. That was one of the top defenders in League Two last season. He was very good on the best defense in League Two last season. So we signed him, and he's 22 or 23? I can't remember. He's young. We signed after that would have been Dobson. He was one of the best midfielders. He on FotMob, he was ranked 12th in the entire League One at any position. So I mean, 12th best player according to FotMob, 12th best player in League One. I think that's a fantastic signing. He's 26, I think. We see who else do we bring in? Ravon. He played 36 games in the championship last season. That's a championship level player. I mean, and he won. He was the young player of the season for Rotherham last year. So he's the real deal. I think these signings have been fantastic.
So was that part of the deal you made with Rotherham? Was it?
Well, what it was, I was just trying to get him. I just wanted to look. I just needed a peek. I needed to get their thoughts, some inside thoughts. So I was just feeding them guys, Here we go. Barnett up the wing.
Yep.
Run out of bounds.
Dolby had the ball and passed it off to Barnett. He's Dolby's looking quite sharp at the start.
Yes.
I mean, he's not quick. Don't get me wrong. He's not a speed player, but he is looking sharp.
Well, okay, but he's faster than Palmer.
Yeah, but so's my grandmother.
It's true, but I mean,
and I like Palmer.
I like Palmer too. I like Ollie.
It's just that he's a big man player, and he just plays that big man role.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, Dalby is on his final year with us, so if you keep him in the side and he does really well for the first half of the year, are you going to sign him a new contract?
I thought he just signed right before Christmas. Didn't he sign another deal? Are you sure?
Not according to the Wrexham website.
Really? Okay.
The answer to that question is probably twofold, Shell. Like, I mean, if we all dare to dream and think we're a chance of getting promoted, then Dolby probably doesn't. Well, Dolby doesn't cut the mustard in the championship. If he plays well and we stay in League One, he might get another contract, but not as a starting striker. Maybe.
Well, he's not a starting striker now, really, either. Looking at last season.
Yes.
Well, not yet. Okay, unless he forces his way in, yeah.
Yeah. Yep. But I mean, who are our starting strikers for the start of the season? Like our best strikers.
Marriott
and Mullen.
Yeah.
So that's a different style of football we're going to be playing than this season.
Assuming we're going to play together, yeah. But we're not done. So, alcoholic again. Didn't you think we would pull some loans from higher leagues? Yes, and I think
we probably still will. Yep.
Yeah, we still will. I think. So I expect that to happen. Certainly, a striker is coming in my belief, whether it's a loan or whether we find someone to do a permanent with.
Max gives the ball away in our own box.
Yep. And welcome, Chris. You're at home in Wales. Your team's on. Great to see you too.
So Cap is pleased with our signings, good enough for League One, but definitely need a Championship or League One quality forward. Then I think our transfer window will be complete. Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah, I agree. And he.
Well, one thing I will say is I do believe this is a season where Ornor could decide to take some chances and not go all out in that, look, if things aren't great, they're not going to be too bad. You know, this is the season to do it. We are in zero danger of going back down. We have a good squad, but probably not a great squad. And if they gel together, you could potentially slip into a playoff place. But we still need a striker. But if it goes wrong, we end up mid-table. You know, it's not the end of the world. Save the money, start again next year. But I think they're going to push for it, and our players are not done. These couple of matches are going to show Parky a lot, and I think he is going to just start chopping after these couple of matches if he's not happy.
Okay. Look, we'll see. I thought we were a mid-League One team last season, and we've recruited well. So I think we're a solid chance of making the playoffs this season.
We
haven't spent Birmingham money. Oh, my God.
With or without a striker?
Without the striker.
I don't think we make playoffs without a striker.
I agree. I think we need a striker. Got to get a striker in if we're going to make playoffs.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm working on Mullen not getting injured. So, and he's definitely League One quality.
Yeah.
That's injuries play a massive part.
Yeah, Mullen is League One quality, but if just one or two other players start falling apart and don't cut the mustard at the top end, then he's not going to get the service.
But I also think we'll concede less goals this season than last season.
Yeah. We have definitely built up in the back. Hopefully we don't start off as badly as we did last season with the defence. It took us half a season to get that defence right. So,
that's almost impossible.
So, look, we should be in a much better place. And we do have some serious competition in the first couple of weeks, our first matches, first 6 actually. So that's not a bad time to get them, in my opinion, because they may not be ready yet either. They'll all have new players. They'll all be trying to gel. Most of our team have already gelled. We could potentially start strong. Just a couple of upsets in those first 6, and then we hit 6 weaker teams. So if we start well, we could be doing good by that 10 match mark that everybody looks at.
Yep.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how things play out because, like you said, I think our defense is so much more settled this year as compared to last year. And I mean, they're playing lights out right now.
Literally, we just stopped it there. We had 5 across the back.
Yeah, we look very solid defensively right now.
Yeah, it's a 5-3.
Yep. It's so yeah, I think this season is going to be a lot different at the beginning. As far as the goals anyway. I have a hard time seeing us conceding 5 goals to anybody. You know what I mean? Just starting off the season whereas last year we conceded 5 twice or 3 times, I think, before October.
Stockport was killer.
Well, interestingly,
Stockport, for opening game we gave up 5 to MK Dons, and then it was we drew with who was that?
First corner of the match about to happen for Bournemouth.
Yep.
Barnett, good defense.
That was good defending. Yeah, we drew 5-5. Who was that? Was that Crew? I think Crew maybe. Can't remember.
You don't normally score 5 goals and draw a match.
Yeah, I know, it was crazy. Can't remember who that was. It was that was the last game for Foster, and then Stockport we gave up another 5. So I don't see those things happening.
Looking at the
comes a
really
corner.
strong. Oh, go on.
Yeah,
Cleared
headed
out.
straight away.
Yeah.
But it's back in with Bournemouth now, but we've got the ball. Yeah,
Yeah.
clearing. By foot.
Somebody's
And
down.
there's a player down.
Who's that, Marriott? Yeah, Jack.
Yeah. I think he's just winded.
Can't tell if he
Pretty
took
heavy
a
body
shot
check.
to the.
Here we go. Yep. Oh, to the face. Oh.
Oh. Yep. Oh, yeah. Hand to the
Bit of
face.
Bit of the hand to the face. Just got to fix his makeup. He'll be right.
All right, what do we got? We got some subs, or we got a water break, or what do we got here?
Water break. We got the big Gatorade logo on the back of the shorts.
Yeah. And Stoke is on the team shirt now as well.
Mm-hmm.
The Bournemouth bench have got an umbrella up. And I'm talking not like a big umbrella. I'm talking like one of those little black umbrellas you see people holding.
Yeah. Some little cheap 99 cent. It's all bent and everything.
Yeah, what I was going to say there is, if you look at how difficult kind of our first 6 matches are, there is a scenario where we could maybe only get 4 points in those first 6 matches, but actually be happy with that. If we keep the matches tight enough with the top teams in the league, even if we lose them, and come out with 4 showing we are good enough for this level, then go into 6 easy matches, that could be enough as well to give a positive.
Yeah, I mean, you could if we get through those 6 matches with 4 draws and 2 losses, I don't think anybody's going to be complaining about that.
They will.
I mean, I don't think that's horrible.
Yeah,
depending on how you play them.
It's a drinks break too at the moment, guys. Just so everyone knows.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you haven't got the stream,
so they would have to be draws that feel like wins, more so than just pulling one out at the end or whatever. But yeah, that's one way of doing it. 4 draws and 2 losses, would not be the end of the world. Certainly, if we lost them by 1 goal,
right?
They
would be pretty good.
I love Drew does whatever. The jerseys are going to be like NASCAR soon. If you're not first, and yeah, gotta love Talladega Nights.
So Northern Border here is saying, man, the Prem players are so sharp and precise with every touch. Did you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. And
yeah,
I mean,
they are.
It's just watching the levels of, and obviously just after watching the Euros too, and you're watching like the national teams play and how sharp they are with the ball. And obviously our style of football is going to change this year. So it'll be very interesting to see how we adapt with that as a team, like in the quality of players that we have.
How are they doing at breaking up the play? Our guys, are they breaking that up, or are they just waiting for the final?
No, they're passing the ball around. We've just got the ball from a kick out.
Albie getting forward.
Hard and attack.
Pass Cannon.
Oh, no.
Taken. Stolen.
Slightly mispassed. They're definitely trying to play better football on the ground. No long kicks. They're transitioning from the backfield to forward. Oh, yeah. Kick. There's a Bournemouth player down. We've just stopped play. Yeah. Very gentlemanly from Wrexham there. They just stopped.
Yeah, it looked like him and O'Connell had a little collision.
Yeah.
O'Connell.
You don't want to run into O'Connell.
They're both, yeah. They tried to ball over the top, and O'Connell, they kind of both had, it just fell right between them. And looks like, actually, he kicked O'Connell. So I'm not sure why he's hurt. Maybe he's just embarrassed. I don't know.
O'Connell is tough.
He is tough.
Yeah.
Well, here we go.
Here we go. Marriott.
Whoa, Dolby with the shot blocked.
Here we go. Put a cross in by Barnett.
Good defense. Yeah.
cleared
Good
by
body position
Bournemouth.
by the
Not
Bournemouth
great
defender.
though. McLean's in there fighting for it,
Mm.
and they kick it
Lost his
away.
feet. We've
O'Connell's
got the ball again.
fighting for it.
Nah.
There we go. Still got it.
Yes.
Playing
Yep.
it back.
Push
Looks
it
like
back
we're going to
halfway.
recycle a little bit.
Yep. Keeping the ball. On the right side now. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, and lazy.
Gave one
there
away.
too.
Now we got a little break here.
Bournemouth
3
on
on
the
3.
attack. Yep, McLean
Looks
backed
like
in
we-
defence. Slowed the
We
play.
got back. Yeah.
McLean looks so fit.
Yeah, he does. Yeah. Look at him. There was a hard tackle by McLean.
Tags first from McLean, I reckon. That should be a yellow. But he's got the captain's badge now. He might get away with a bit more. Captain's sleeve. Oh, he got the ball. He got the ball.
He did, yeah.
It
Yeah.
was the trailing foot, though. That's the problem. The trailing foot's just clipped his feet.
Yeah.
So it's a free kick. They're probably about 15 yards outside the box. Just in line with Okonkwo's left post. So just Bevan from Bournemouth just getting up. I'm glad they've got the names on the back of the Bournemouth players because I don't know the Bournemouth team well at all.
Yeah. So doesn't
McLean's
looks
just
like a-
organising the defence.
looks like a 2-man wall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It does look like Bournemouth's setting up for some sort of cross.
Yeah.
A bit too far out for a straight free at the goal.
Mm-hmm.
And we're nearly 29 minutes into the first half already.
Yep.
So
Yeah, it's been really good. We've been really good defensively. Haven't done a ton offensively, but we haven't been. It's not like we haven't done anything offensively. You know what I mean? We're
No.
not-
I don't. Oh,
we
straight
did
into
go
the
for
wall.
goal. Did go? He went for goal too. That was
And
crazy,
he kicked it straight into the wall.
man.
2-man wall. It wasn't McLean. Oh,
Oh,
and the
Marion,
ball.
Marion on a run. He's on a
Oh,
break.
no.
Oh, daggone.
Wow. He's quick though. He's quick.
That's that Premier League defender speed there. He just come back, just caught him. That was good. I thought he was going to make a break for it there. He's fighting. I'll tell you what. He's after it. He's on it. He's on it.
See,
today.
this is what we need from Marriott, and I saw
Mhm.
glimpses of it last season. But yeah, he needs to get on it now and finish them.
Cannon's down. That ball
Did I hit him in the
Oh.
junk?
got him just below the waist.
Yeah, in the hanging down parts. Got him in the hanging down parts. The in the nether regions, he's still on the ground.
He's still on the ground. Poor guy.
He's talking really high pitched.
Yeah. Yeah. None of you ladies out there should be laughing at this. That's very painful.
Oh, shoot. The referee's laughing. The referee gave him a pat on the head and laughed.
There's Park.
Okay.
Parky's seen some sun. Look at Parky's face.
Parky's not
Okay,
happy
well,
with it.
I just want to say hi to two people in our chat here.
Yeah.
They are Bournemouth supporters. So one is Kyle
hey.
HD, Bournemouth fan here. Just wanted to say good luck for the season ahead. Thank you very much.
Thanks,
And,
Absolutely. You too, Kyle.
and one
Have a good
earlier I
season.
posted but didn't get to call out is 1 second if I can find him. Oh, that was it there. Graham Hansford. Welcome as well up to Cherries. But we are
Wow.
happy for people to come in and join us and have a chat and put some comments
Stace is
in
in
the
the house. Look at
Who?
Stace's comment. Stace, not as painful as childbirth. Well, fair enough.
Hey,
We can-
let me kick you in the junk, Stace, and then you tell me. Okay?
Them's fighting words,
I'm
Aaron.
just teasing. I'm just teasing with Stace. She's fantastic. She hasn't been on a Discord. She needs to get back on the Discord more. I haven't seen her for a while.
Nah, good defense. Headed back to Okonkwo there after the cross by Bournemouth was intercepted by the Wrexham players. Good crowd. They're showing the crowd at the moment. Yeah, heaps of people filing around. And
that's an
32
interesting comment. Interesting comment by Graham Hansford there. Having watched AFCB go up the leagues, the gap between League One and League Two is small, but up to the championship is like going up 2 leagues at once. That's interesting that to him the gap between League Two and League One is small.
Yeah.
So
in some respects, people have said that a lot, especially for the bottom half of League One.
Yeah.
But I think this season is particularly strong in the top 6, 8, maybe.
Yep. And Hip Karma's called you out, Aaron.
Oh, what'd I do?
Just have a look at the comments.
I gotta get I don't have it up on my phone.
Oh, okay.
Look. I can't see it. I'll pull it up. I'll get it. I had it
Aaron,
up earlier. And
I'll save you the time. She goes, Aaron, you say that to your wife about childbirth.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Hey, my wife's a nice lady, but I will kick her if I need to.
She's a saint. Oh my God, mate. She's a saint.
Actually, she is a saint because I'm set up in my living room right now. Okay. My wife took the kids outside, fed them, and is feeding them pizza right now. So just to keep them out of my hair. That was
good
great
defense by Wrexham. They stopped an attack from Bournemouth, trying to get the quick transition.
Out wide, going up the right-hand side.
Yep.
Dalby back to Barnett. Feeds it back to, who is that, Max? Or could tell. Oh, no, that was Dobson. Okay.
Yeah.
Poor pass back forward. Bournemouth have it and they're recycling in their half.
Yeah. And a poor long pass by the Bournemouth players straight out over the sideline. But we look very well structured in defence.
We do. Our defence looks fantastic.
Yeah. You know what? All we need is a good quality striker, guys, and we'll be fine.
Kind of what we've been saying, isn't it? I'll tell you, Dobson looks good. It's weird. I still haven't figured. He looks similar to a couple of our normal, players from last year. So I'm still trying. When I see him do something, it's hard. Oh, we got to. Oh.
Yeah, but here it is, guys. You look at this team right now. You put Elliot Lee on that pitch and Paul Mullen on that pitch. That's a threatening squad.
Yeah. I think and McLean almost made a play. James Jones tried to make a play defending.
Yeah.
Here we go, another ball over the top. They just keep trying to play those balls over the top, and it just that was a little rough. Jebison with a shoulder shove to
and there's Rob.
Rob he's got my hat on.
Looking very tanned. I'm waiting to see Josh come into the picture there.
Now see that right there, now he got it away. That would be my one criticism of Max is he's not fantastic on the ball. He did turn one over earlier. I think that was one of his issues last season was he's not terrific on the ball, and he's young. He should get better. He's going to get better. But that would be for his game. I think that's one thing he needs to be working on the ball skills. Here we go. We got the ball forward here. James Jones thought he was going to take a shot for a minute. James is clean. Back to Jones. He puts one in to the keeper.
But yeah, I mean, at the start of last season, and Max did try and pass the ball and made a couple of errors and conceded some goals.
Yeah.
I think he was just instructed to just clear the ball.
Right.
And-
Yeah. I think that's what, and a lot of people were getting upset with that because he just as soon as he got the ball, he's booting it, But
good
towards the end of the
defense
season, he started playing the ball a little bit better, but he's still not great at it, and he's still learning. That's definitely something they know it.
But
Parky knows it.
I think we'll see improvement from him this year in that regard.
Yeah, I think so too.
In my opinion.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. So, it will be interesting to see who does get to be in the starting lineup for our squad come the beginning of the season with the couple of recruitments that we've made. I'm assuming Ravan will come on. And am I pronouncing that correctly?
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't heard anybody correct anybody yet, so I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I've heard it a few different ways.
And I think we'll see him come on in this match at halftime. And, we've got some quality players now. Like Dobson you can already see Dobson's quality. You can see, like like Evans, I think and O'Connell are guaranteed first starters.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there's the spots start to become rare quickly. Just fighting for positions, which is what you want.
Yeah. Guys, question there from Kyle. How is our new striker Jebison looking?
Really good. Really good.
Yeah.
He's been on it. He's been on. He's caused us some issues.
Yeah, we've got the ball in the break.
Marriott,
I call it
McLean on the left. McLean, nice little move to the inside.
Middle and cross.
Get there, Marriott. Tap it. Get it. Oh, just missed. All right, we got it on the right now, in the edge of the box. Cannon to Dobson. Oh, and he gives the ball away. Oh.
That wasn't a shot on goal. It went right to the line, crossed back in through the middle, back towards Dolby, and Dolby didn't quite get onto it.
Yeah. Yeah, he had a guy all over him.
Yeah, but it was our first real chance. And to be honest, it's been the only real chance of the match so far, in my opinion, for either side.
Jake from State Farm. Which one of you yells goal when we score? I don't know. We'll probably all yell something.
I think you missed a joke. It's that was a little troll.
Oh,
he wanted people to think there was a goal.
Yeah, and I actually had Jebison down as one of my picks for Wrexham, and you guys actually got him. And he's looked good, but I don't know whether he's been amazing in my opinion. But then again, they haven't created a lot of opportunities, Bournemouth, so far. Like they're just holding the ball now on halfway, trying to bring it forward. Wrexham just holding defensive pattern.
Jebison's looked good in the press. His pressing's been good to me. I think he's looked good putting pressure on our guys. They really haven't created much at all offensively, though.
No. Jebison's big. He's quick.
Mm-hmm.
Our defense is just set up at the moment. 5-3-2, all inside our own half. Like they're just really well structured.
Yeah. Well, considering our start to the season, a very tight defense is what we want. We just don't want to be leaking goals. And then as we progress in the season, we can start firing and finding our way through the attack. So we're starting the correct way this season, I think, compared to potentially what happened last year.
Mm-hmm. I'll tell you what, I think that chance that we had just a minute ago, Marriott crossing that ball across the face, I think that's the best chance of the game for either team.
I agree.
That was the best chance. Only really good chance that's been created so far. And we've just turned over the ball to us, going for a quick transition here. Slowed it down at halfway. Yep, recycling the ball.
off to the right side again. We seem to have favoured the right side, Aaron.
Yeah. And I don't know if that's us or if that's just they're weaker on the right side. Oh,
good
ball
through
forward.
pass there to
Cannon
Crossing.
puts a cross in. Nobody home.
Yeah.
Nobody there.
Yeah. McLean too far away there. I think that was meant for McLean, but he's too far away.
Yeah.
Going right across the goalface. We've looked the better of the two teams, in my opinion. I'm comfortable saying that.
I think they've probably had more possession, but they haven't looked threatening.
Yep.
And it's not like, and when I say that, I don't want people to think like Notts County type of thing where Notts didn't look like they just stayed in their whole half. You know what I mean? Most of the game. It's not that. It's not that.
Like,
they're in our half.
Bournemouth's got the ball inside the attacking half, but they just can't find the opening at the moment.
No. And they end up they just keep trying to. That was a nice little play by McLean. Was that McLean? Yeah.
No, that was
Or no, it was Jones. Was it Jones maybe? Might have been. Yeah, it's James Jones. I was hoping. It doesn't look like.
Look at McLean's structuring the defense. He's calling him into position. Yeah, and McLean going and giving him a high five, a low five, saying well done. So free kick for us just outside the box. Okonkwo's going to take it. It's going to be a long ball. Close to half time. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Oop.
Ball, here we go.
Now Bournemouth's got the ball
head tennis.
back to us. It's in contesting at the moment for the ball. Yeah.
They're going to cycle it back. And then they go for a long ball. A good play by George Gio Evans. Yeah. All right. Bournemouth coming forward, just cross the halfway line.
Wow.
Into the corner, cross, headed away by O'Connell.
Yep. Yep. Just taking the ball, controlling possession.
Taking our time. Barnett's
in the 44th minute. Oh. Cleared.
Go, Marriott. Get it. Oh, couldn't get there.
He played for the kick, for the pass back to the keeper then, and that's a sign of a good, like, of the league of player that they're playing against. That defender didn't panic then. He just held the ball. The man wasn't on him. Oh, they've just turned it over. Trying to use Marriott's pace here, but no.
Didn't get there.
But look at their patience in defence when they've got the ball. Like they don't panic.
Well, we're not pressing them hard either. We're catching them about about midfield is where we're starting to pick them up at. So we're not pressuring them hard in their own half.
Pretty much Marriott on his own. 4 minutes of extra time, guys, for first half. As we hit extra time now. Now, Shell, when I'm sure Josh is going to want to come in at half time, we have to make sure he doesn't stop the feed again.
Can't stop him.
I thought you were able to have more control over Josh than that, Shell.
I'm afraid not. He has the same big red button in the corner of the screen that I have. And if he hits it, we're done.
So, guys, I was going to say, for whatever reason he does that, we'll fix it again.
Faster.
And we'll probably new screen.
Be faster.
This time.
Yeah. I almost did it to Josh a few times, actually. When I was leaving early, when he does his sign off, I jump out, and instead of hitting leave studio at the bottom, I look at end stream first, because it's a big red button, and it's like, I want to leave, hit that.
Yeah.
So it's an easy mistake to make.
It's a problem when producer Annie's not charged up, like, because she doesn't make those mistakes.
Yeah. But then again, AI kind of doesn't make simple, stupid
No.
mistakes.
We've got the ball. We're kind of recycling it back in our own half.
Yep. Nearly 2 minutes into extra time.
Little triangle here between Max and Cannon and Dobson. And then Max puts it forward deep. Dalby gets ahead on it. I think, yeah, it was Dalby.
Oh,
They're
Bournemouth
getting
on the
forward
attack.
now.
A good
Good
defense.
play by O'Connell.
Oh, there's the difference. There was the difference.
Yeah,
Evans just passed that ball straight out with no pressure. He could have stopped, kept the ball at his feet, settled the defense down, and made a much better pass.
mm-hmm.
And I guess that's the difference between two leagues.
Well, that and they're pressing us and we're not pressing them. I think that is. He knew it's coming. You know what I mean? He knows it's coming.
Yeah.
Which that's what you want if you're pressing somebody. You want them to get like that. Oh, James Jones just ran somebody over.
Bulldozed him straight over the top.
But in fairness, we were not a heavy pressing team last season. And I don't see
No.
us doing it again this season
No.
with the heavy competition we have. So this is exactly the type of game we're going to play.
Yeah,
Yep.
right. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd agree with that.
I would like to think we're not going to see many strikers that are better than what we're facing today. You know what I mean? So
True.
I feel
And it's
now their best
strikers
strikers not. Yeah,
strikers only as good as the midfield.
Right.
Like if they're not getting
Ball over the top. Oh!
look out.
This is that Dalby. What a play!
Oh!
Big strike. Oh. Oof.
Deflected away.
Deflected over
Cannon.
the top. Was that Cannon? What number
Was
is he
Cannon.
wearing? Is he wearing number 8?
Hmm.
He always wore. What was it? What number did he normally wear?
That was Dolby that took the ball away from the keeper.
Dalby made a great play against the keeper.
Yeah. Quality player. Definitely. Here we go. Cross. It's a goal!
Oh, yes! Who was that off of?
It wasn't
Dolby?
Dolby, was it?
I missed it. I looked down at my phone as it came in.
It was Dolby.
Unbelievable. Let's
Striker
go.
of the season.
Let's go. Dolby redemption arc. Oh my goodness. I love it. Let's see it.
Corner.
Here comes the corner.
Inside the 6 box.
He did. I think he got a bit of it. Did he get a bit of it, or was it an own goal?
No,
I
was
think
it
he
off?
missed it. It's
Got to be an own goal.
own goal. Own goal.
It was. Dolby missed it.
Just missed it. It was on their play. Yep. Own goal.
Uh,
Oh,
No,
wow.
it was a Dolby goal. It was a
Yeah, Dolby. Definitely Dolby. Give him the credit. Give him the credit.
Give him the credit. Without Dolby's pressure,
Oh,
it wouldn't have happened.
let's go. This is fantastic. I couldn't have, would not have thought this game would go this well right now. That's halftime.
And it's half
Wow.
time.
That's fantastic. All right.
There we go. How excited is Josh going to be right now, guys?
This is fantastic. Wow.
well, give him the goal and then we might have a chance of selling him or loaning him out.
You're already trying to get rid of him, Shell.
Oh, come
But
on.
He's the
I
top
don't-
goal scorer of the season.
Kim, Dolby might score more in preseason than he did all last
He's
year.
currently got the golden boot for the preseason.
No, technically, that's Davies. Davies scored 2 last week
No.
against Stanley.
There's a great comment here from Bruce.
What's that? Score. And score they did. Fantastic. Hey, Bruce, you know your team much better than we do. Are those players? Are there any starters in that unit? If your starting lineup Are those your normal starters or guys that you would expect to be starting? Or are those second team guys? Subs?
this-
What are we looking at,
This
Bruce?
this was kind of answered earlier, and it was their second string team is mostly on the
Okay.
pitch at the moment.
Okay.
So there was their reserves basically.
Yeah.
So
Right.
we may be
Maverick is 1-0.
yeah.
Yeah.
So we may be coming up against a stronger team now for this second half.
Yeah.
Oh, Josh wants a link. Why
Yeah.
does Josh need a link?
Never heard of her.
Who's that?
Josh,
Okay.
let's leave him. Let's leave that guy out. Last time he came in there, he ruined it.
Yeah. We should ban him from the channel.
That's right. Banned. We got the fat pundit and the old pundit and the healthy,
And the healthy
pundit.
pundit.
That's
The
right.
what would you say, Aaron?
Okay,
Huh?
Josh, the link is in Discord.
Links in the Discord, Josh. Yeah, and don't F it up this time. Well, guys, there we are. Halftime. Wrexham 1, Bournemouth 0. A great goal by Dolby. We're calling it. But in all
Unreal.
seriousness,
Positive half.
our defense has been first class.
Yes, it has. The defense have been fantastic.
Yep. And it'll be interesting to see what changes. I would. Yep. Dollars for donuts. There'll be lots of changes now.
Yeah. Pleasantly plump Irish
Nicky.
pundit.
I like that. Paddy Power, pleasantly pump.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Stace, get on board with your team. It is Dolby's claiming that goal, and he's keeping it.
Kim, watching the guys at the back of the net for Bournemouth, they're not happy.
They're not happy. I'll tell you, we have not looked the worst team. Now, I'm not going to say we've looked the better team, but we haven't looked worse than them.
Definitely equal. Definitely equal.
Yeah,
Hip Karma, impressive as hell. Our defense, yes, absolutely. And Hip Karma, how good is this? A 9 a.m. kickoff to watch a game of football in Australia. So good. Love it, Chell. What time is it there for you?
3 in the morning.
3 in the morning.
Okay.
You're looking good too for 3 in the morning.
So
the tired pundit.
look.
The tired pundit.
Well, look, so far anyway, we've seen what we want to see. We knew we have strengthened the back, we have strengthened the midfield. This is how we wanted to start: tight, in control, not too many slip-ups, not too many shots on goal, and we've managed that against the second string Premiership team. So that's looking good. We knew we were weak at the front. So we got a couple of chances. Marriott has been doing his best to get in there. Didn't get to finish him, and then we managed to put enough pressure and get an own goal. So that is probably as much as we can ask. You know, this is exactly what we would like. Now, better service to Marriott, easier finishes, and away we go. But we do obviously want a better striker, and if we can get that front team firing nice and strong, then we're in a good position.
Yeah, I think we look. It still looks like in the final third, we're trying to figure things out. We don't look like we're completely settled. Like the guys don't look comfortable on the ball, if that makes sense. So like as our Cannon and Jones, when they get up and they're trying to move, they're just outside of the box trying to move the ball around. They look like they're not sure where to go with it. So I think that's gonna come. Stuff like that's gonna come. But I'll tell you what, though, we could easily be up 2-0 right now. If Dolby gets a foot on that one cross, we're 2-0. And that's still the best chance of the game.
Ahead. He was 1 yard from the goal line. Like he just had to hit it with anything.
Just touch it. Yeah. I mean, anything gets on that. It's a goal.
Yeah.
I mean,
but he was well checked. He had 2 players on him.
Yeah, he was covered up. I get it.
Yeah.
But it was
So,
that's we could easily be up 2-0 right now. Incredible.
There's no footage here at halftime. There's players on the pitch moving around. It's a long shot though in white kit, so I don't know who they are, and it looks hot as. Like it is sunny and hot. Yep. And they've got I know that piece of equipment because it's at my golf course. It's like a Toro sprayer. And I'm assuming they're just spraying water on the pitch rather than got the sprinklers going. But it can only do like a 4 meter wide strip at a time. So it's not exactly do a hell of a lot. But yeah, I mean, back to the team. Wow. I'm really happy with what I've seen for the first half.
Yeah, I'm not disappointed at all. I think the defense has looked fantastic. Our defense looks like they're in mid-season form. They look great.
That's as good as the defense for that's a good enough defense for any league. Any league. The structure was perfect. But not a lot of pressure was being applied to them too. So fair play. But they definitely, the reason the pressure wasn't being applied was because of how well structured they were and how well set up they were. So the opportunity wasn't there to create, you know, a channel or an avenue to attack the goal.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited right now.
Yep. So really good. Yep. If you're out there, hit the like button, subscribe. Let's get Josh to 1,000 subscribers, guys. Let it go.
Before the season starts, we need to be at 1,000 subs. We're at where are we at right now? 875. So we're almost to 900.
Yep. Not going to take much, guys. Anyone new? This is the sort of stuff we'll do every game. And you will have probably our second team commentators. Josh will be back for the games, our second string team, but you know he's okay.
Okay, so Hip Karma, well done, Irish pundit, for the scores. I just threw up a little score above my head.
Oh, you did too. Look at that. You're the tech guy.
Look at you. Man.
Yeah. And in case anyone can't see, I'll just take over the whole screen.
There we go. It's probably a better view like that anyway, Shell.
Okay, I am going to grab a quick drink. I'm going to leave my screen up so that the score is there, and I'll be back in a minute.
All right.
No worries. What time is it there
shoot.
now?
What time is it? It is 8:05 p.m.
Yeah. Yep. So you're East Coast time?
Yes,
West Coast
East
time?
Coast. East Coast time. So
cool.
It would be for Josh and them. That would be 6 or 50. Yeah, 5:05. Yeah, he's 3 hours behind me.
Yep. Cool.
All right. So what else? What do you think? What's so watching that? What would you do differently? Who would you have liked to have seen out there in that group instead of who was out there? Was there any changes?
No, I'm quite happy with that group for that half. What I want to see is a whole raft of changes for the second half. I want to see players getting minutes. I don't want to see someone playing 90 minutes right now. I want to build into the season.
No.
This is not about winning games. This is about getting players game time, and that's the whole squad. So, to be fair, I don't really care if we win or lose. I just want to see players getting minutes, no injuries, and I want to see good structure, which is what I've seen so far. What about you?
Yeah, I'm right there with you. I'm fine with swapping out 11 here at the half. Get a whole new 11 in. Get a whole new group in. Get another look at them. Let's see what guys can do, because you got guys like TOC on the bench. We've got Ravon on the bench. We've got
Matt L saying Fletcher for Dolby.
Yeah, Fletcher.
Josh's mum, which is Marie from SoCal, said add a premium striker and we are golden.
I agree. I think we get a striker in, we might be a problem.
Yep.
And it may be really structured defense and just counterattacking football this year. But you know
Sounds
what?
familiar.
I'm not. That don't bother me. It may not be the prettiest thing in the world this year, but if we can play defense like that, I'll take that all year. I'll take all of that.
Tess, I wish we saw Jordan Davies out there to see how he'd do with the starting bunch in case Lee isn't ready for the start of the season. Matt Al, has Dolby had a touch? He scored the goal. Well, maybe not.
Okay, quick question from Andy. Any of you guys planning on coming over for a game?
Well, I'm got a trip to the States, ironically, this year in November. So this season, if I'm getting over for a game, it'll be very late in the season. Like, next year, March, April, somewhere around there for our promotion.
Yeah, we're going to try. Probably won't be this season. My problem is it won't just be me. It'll be 5 of us. So I've got a wife and 3 kids, and they all want to go. So trying to coordinate that and trying to get tickets, and that's going to be a chore.
Yeah.
But it's absolutely on the list, and hopefully if not by the end of this season, next season we'll be making the trip over.
Shell, you'll be there for sure. You're close.
I have booked my first set of flights over.
Okay.
I am going to the Charlton away match.
Nice.
So I am doing 4 days in London, and I will pick up the away match for that. I really want to do the Birmingham away, but it's maybe a little bit soon. The problem is my flights. I need like 3 days of flights to work out a Monday.
Hang on. How many hours is a flight for you, Shell?
The flight's only 3 hours.
3 hours. Aaron?
Yeah.
Oh, for me, 8 by the time 8, 9, something like that.
15.
Yeah, 15. Hey, you're only half the world away.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's major. Actually, on that, Qantas, the Australian airline, has just announced they've ordered 12 I forget the model, something 1000. They will be able to fly from Australia to any airport in the world non-stop, starting in, I think it's 2030 or 2026 or something like that. But anyway, they've come out for the second half. Here we go.
I interviewed for Qantas.
Oh, really?
Yeah, got to the final interview.
What were we going to do?
Which means I didn't get the job.
What were you going for?
I used to be cabin crew.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. No,
okay.
Good. Very good airline. But here we go. Second half. Can't see the squad yet. Like, it's not close enough to pick the players.
I'm going to get on Twitter and see if the club have posted anything yet.
Yep.
Matt Al says Fletcher for Dalby.
Yes, that's what he's hoping.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what he's hoping. Nope. So we're kicking off the second half. They're just getting ready for the kickoff. Here we go.
Here's the kickoff.
And away.
Okay, I'm at 50 or 50, 45, 08, 09, 10.
Yep. You're 2 seconds, 3 seconds behind me. So I'll just delay my comments.
All right. Yeah.
So we'll see if we can pick if there's any changes.
Well, that's what I'm trying to see.
I can see Connell's definitely still on. Cleworth's definitely still on.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the Bournemouth manager right now, so he's still on the sideline.
Yeah, me too. Interesting.
Okay, Dan is saying no changes.
Doesn't look. I'm not seeing anything that stands out.
That's unlike Parky.
Okay, Nick is asking for time sinks.
Okay, 4601, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And we're recycling the ball. Yep. Oh, just cleared it away there. A bit worried. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Barnett running up the right. Cross in. Oh, Marion almost got to it. Oh, man.
Good
Right,
attempt.
we still got it. Oof.
So I guess if he's not making many changes.
Nope. Here we go.
In
Cannon. Ball outside to Marriott. Crow takes a shot. Saved.
Quality keeper. You're never going to get past that at that angle.
No.
If he's not making many changes at this start of this second half, then would you expect to see
starting 11?
Maybe.
Yeah, or is he going to do a whole new team in the next match and test that team then?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know.
I would have preferred to have seen shorter time, less chance of injury, less fatigue when you've got to fly back home.
Well, let's remember it's Parky, so it's probably going to be 68th minute.
Way too early.
68th minute.
88th minute.
88th. Yeah. Well, 68th minute, he'll make 2 changes, and then he'll make the rest of them at like 88, 89.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna share out the link again to Discord, guys, because I just internally laughed. I saw something in the Discord out of the corner of my eye. I'm still laughing at it. I can't show it on screen. No, it's from Mad Al. It's a picture he posted.
Oh, okay.
Oh, boy.
So I'm going to stick up the link, guys. And if anybody's here interested in joining us in Discord for kind of just general chat and Wrexham chat, come join us. It's great fun.
Which channel?
Oh.
On Wrex Coast?
Wrex Coast Tour, Dalby.
Oh, that's a terrible clearance by Wrexham there. We've got the ball.
See? Told you.
Poor Dalby. Oh, shoot.
I've got to go see it now.
Did you see my post from earlier? How do you solve a problem like Dalby?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it. I saw you guys hating on Dalby. You ought to be ashamed of yourselves.
Why are you picking on Dalby? JB65, welcome. Hey, good to see you again.
That's Josh's favorite right there. JB65. He says it every time.
Yeah.
I don't like you, JB65, because you're the favorite and I'm not. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm teasing.
You're like the spoiled little kid that's not getting the attention, Alex.
I sound like one of my kids.
Yeah.
It's a spoiled
Pay
little
attention
brat.
to me.
Yeah. It's not
Oh.
fair.
Long kick forward, Dalby with the ball. Wide on the wing. Recycling back.
Dobson. To who was that?
Turnover.
Couldn't tell if it was Cannon or
Bournemouth on the break.
out to the left, headed away by
And
O'Connell.
defended.
Gosh, O'Connell's so good.
Sharper team would have punished us then.
Yeah, O'Connell. That's got to be his 4th or 5th ball that he's headed out like that.
Yeah.
He's so good.
Once he took over the control of the defense last season, how much did we just blossom?
Yeah.
Well,
You got to remember he's played Champions League games. I mean, he played at Celtic in the Champions League. He's a good player. He had some injury issues for a couple of years, and I think that's how we got him. Well, I think he's above this level,
I agree. I think he's a championship level defender.
I think so.
I think that's his cap, though.
I do worry about his speed at that level, maybe a little. But he's a very good defender.
There we go. They've just put the Bournemouth current 11 up.
So
on.
they look like they've changed quite a few.
Yeah, Jebinson's gone. He might have a Wrexham jersey on the second half. And then we'd get a signing, Aaron. We'd get one.
Where's the list? And I'll maybe put them up together.
They just had it on screen. I don't. Now it's gone, so I don't.
They
Okay,
just
I'll check on X. They probably posted it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another ball up over the top.
Dan saying stronger team out for them now. I couldn't comment on that. I don't know, but I hope it is strong. I hope they do. Hope they do have a stronger team because I really want to see us tested.
I agree.
Yeah, and they're pressing a bit harder now.
Yeah. Out on the left. Looks like
Another good defense there.
Might have got a foot on it, I
He did
think.
got a foot on it. That'll be a corner.
Yeah. Yeah, good work by Barnett there. Good work.
Yeah. Dango. Goal camera there showing a Conquo ready. Gee, he's so tall, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
Yep. All right. Getting the defense set up.
Who is that? Is that
Headed away.
like Dalby headed it away?
Yeah, it was a good cross. It was in the right spot. Oh, and we got control again.
Oh, good goal. Overhead. No,
Oh,
foul.
I go.
Foul.
Foul.
Foul. Not there. Yeah. Not giving it. Or did it?
Oh, no.
Are they giving
No,
it?
he has. He's given it. He's given it.
Okay, I thought he called for a foul.
Me too.
Yeah, that was fantastic. Overhead kick and then header.
Yeah. And it wasn't it was an overhead kick for a goal, which he missed.
Yeah. He missed it, but it
went at the angle where the Bournemouth player.
Yeah, it was a poor shot, but it went right to their player and he just headed it in. That's
and a
fantastic
header on the inside of the left post.
Yeah.
And in perfectly aimed header.
Yeah. Yeah, nothing Okonkwo couldn't do nothing with that.
Couldn't do anything about that.
No.
But a
great play.
Bit of poor defense, bit of poor clearance by us there.
Good save there by Okonkwo.
Yeah, they've just nearly scored a second in quick succession.
Okay, guys, I've just put up the changes.
Okay.
When you're ready.
So what have we got there?
So coming off, we have Smith, Jebison, Hill, Semenyo, Kilkenny, and Anthony. And coming on, then we have Cook, Favre, Dango, Tavernier, Senesi, and Aarons.
Okay, Kylie said, okay, yeah, that is all the first team players we have brought on.
Okay,
This is their first team, and they've nearly scored again. Conquo just did a great save.
Conquo, great save. Yeah, they're definitely getting some pressure on now. You definitely tell this is a better squad.
I'd love to see 5 changes for us just to give some other players some time.
Yeah, me too. I wonder if because he knew they were bringing these guys on, maybe that's why Parkey left our guys on, just to give them the workout. Maybe he'll change them here.
Or it's just Parkey.
10 minutes. Nope. Pass. Cross.
Does Parkey have any idea what he's doing? He's only got us 2 promotions in 2 years.
Another shot. Oof. Okonkwo blocked the shot and then kind of spilled it out in front of the goal. Had to hustle back over and jump on top of it.
Yeah. I do love these people that hate on Parkey when you look at the 2 promotions we've got. And yes, we've spent well to get those, but you still got to do it.
Yeah. You look at teams like, just look at the Premier League. You look at teams like Chelsea and Man United who've spent over $1 billion
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
not
Money
even
doesn't
play,
buy you
not
results.
not even in the top four. So you
Yeah.
got to be able to do it too. You can't just spend a bunch of money.
Well, even when you look at other teams that we were up against, look at Notts County
Mhm.
last year. Once they lost their manager, they just fell apart.
Fell apart. Yep.
Well, I would say, considering we believe our team is solid and work well together, we don't have too many new players coming in. They should be able to handle losing these matches, but being comfortable that they played well.
Yeah.
I don't think they'll care about the result. I think they'll care about how the team plays together as a structure.
Yeah.
That's way more important than the result here.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I don't care what happens from here on out. I'm happy with how today's gone.
They just got a close up there. I can see the pitch nice and close up. This pitch has been relayed not too long ago. That's a lot of new turf there. But it's in good condition. The Bournemouth player went for the quick kick then, and he was playing from the wrong position. Referees called it back. Oh, that was a great
goal. So good. That goal was so good that you can't. What are you gonna do?
Okay, Kim's response to you there, Ken.
Huh?
I bet if Wrexham hadn't gotten promotion last year, Robin Ryan would have considered replacing Parkinson.
Yeah, I don't know. They've stuck with everything that they've sort of, their whole. And look, that's a fair comment, but it's always, every time you saw anything, it's in Parky we trust. So, yeah.
I was of the mind that they would never replace him until he had one majorly bad season. But after Humphrey did an interview with the Fearless in Devotion boys, and some of the comments he made really made me reconsider that position. That they had very high expectations. And potentially, maybe they would consider it.
Kyle HD, your goal scorer was Sinisi. Is he a striker? I know he was asking, or he wasn't sure who was up front for you.
So he's saying none of the players are really their strikers. So they're kind of attacking mids, I guess, or whatever, but they're not playing their striking team up front as such.
Okay, so right now they've got, let's see, Tavernier is playing up front. And
so do you? Sorry, I don't know if you just said it there a minute ago. Who scored the goal?
Sinisi.
Sinisi scored the goal. Okay.
Sinisi, yeah.
And just showing the Bournemouth kit there with the Premier League logo on the sleeve, just reminds you who we're playing against.
Yeah.
Just remember that as well. We're not playing just some other League 2 team. We're playing a Premier League team. Even their second string players should be better than our players.
What kit is Okonkwo wearing? Because earlier I posted a picture of the girls, and the keeper kit was lovely.
He's got a really nice, like a bright lime green, fluorescent green,
limey greeny colored one.
Yeah, similar to the one we had 2 years ago, I think.
Yeah.
Well, no, maybe it is the highlight. Maybe it's not green. It's
yellow.
Maybe it's just a highlighter kit, the yellow highlight. Yeah, it's more of a yellow than a green. Now that I look
yellow
at
highlighter. That's a good description.
Yeah, it's basically the same as last year, by the looks of it, Sheldon.
And and for anyone that ordered the kit, I was saying to Shell before we came on, I ordered my kit, but have had zero messages about whether it's shipped or not. And we're thinking it'll be a while, Shell?
Yeah, September.
I don't know if you guys just saw it, but I love that hat that Parkin was just wearing.
I missed it.
Oh, beautiful. I need it.
Hat envy.
I will have that hat. I promise you. I just got to find it.
What about your local pundit hat?
I'm waiting on Josh to give me the details so I can pay him some money and he can send it to me.
It's a terrible, terrible shopping cart, that one. And good on him for getting some merch out there.
Yeah.
Look, I've told him I want one. He hasn't sent me any payment details yet.
Yeah, speaking of, everybody, he's still got like 9 left, I think he said. So if anybody anybody that's watching wants a local pundit hat, looks similar to this, says local pundit across right there. It's a black hat.
Very
good looking hat.
plain, very classy.
I like it.
Unlike Josh.
It's clean. It's clean. It's a clean hat, just black with white. I like it. And Conquo there to clean it up. They try to play a ball forward there through to who is that? 29 would be. Who's 29? Trying to look at their players.
Yeah, Hip Karma, you're right. Second string Prem players, be at least championship quality. They absolutely are. That's why if we are just even holding our own against a team like this, I'm more than good defense, good defense. Breaking with the ball at his feet.
Cannon, I believe.
Yeah.
Plays it out to Barnett to the right. Barnett plays the ball forward. And
that was a bit
got good defending on their part. Headed forward by Dobson.
You can actually see these Bournemouth defenders read the play very well.
They're very good. So they're playing. Their front is interesting. They're playing 3 players, really narrow and forward,
and 2 wide.
It's interesting what they're doing here when they're attacking.
They're
really playing forward.
They're pressing. They want to score.
Yeah, they've got they're really forward.
Yeah, there's like 7 players forward here.
Yeah, it's almost like right. Yeah, I don't know.
It's like 2-1 down with 5 to play.
Yeah, it's interesting how there's a cross in.
Box, pass off.
Good block. Good block by Dobson. They've got the ball out to the right, just inside the box. He cuts in, and corner looks like not a corner. You kick it off.
I don't think so. The Bournemouth players had their hands in the air, so I don't think it was. We're just watching the replay now.
Yeah. Let's see it. Yeah. Michael B. Jordan on the screen.
Minority
owners of Bournemouth.
Who's Michael
he designed he designed the kit that they're wearing today. It's hard to tell on the TV screen. It's got little cherries all over it. If you look at it, really, it's actually a really cool look. It's just hard to see it, right? And it just looks black on the TV screen, but a close-up look, it's kind of like how we got our dragon scales. You can't really see them on the TV, but
dragon scales look cool up close.
They look cool. Yeah, it's a similar type of thing. Yeah, they've got little cherries all over there.
I could have that kit now.
Fletcher's on. Fletcher
64th minutes, an early sub.
64th.
Oh, they're replaying the goals. There's Dolby's goal
earlier.
Hey guys, I have the new kits, and the goalie kit especially, ready to go.
Yes.
When you want to see it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, why not? Bring it up. They're just quickly showing some replays, so bring it up.
Right.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's not what they're wearing tonight. The goalie. That's Okonkwo's not wearing that.
Yeah, Okonkwo. It looks like the same thing, but in highlighter yellow.
Okay, so he might have the yellow version of it.
It's got the same, like the black down the side of it, the black design that's on the side. It looks like it's got that. I can't tell if it's got the little shaded, stuff, whatever that is across the front of it.
It probably does, I would say.
But it's highlighter yellow. It's highlighter
Okay.
yellow.
Yeah, so they're the new
So
kits.
we've
I like
got-
that. That's really
So
nice.
we've got Brunt, Davies, Palmer, Ford, Bolton, Boyle, Fletcher, James, Ashland, and I think
So they basically
Rainbird. I
changed the
missed that
squad.
last one. Yeah, we changed the whole squad. And keeper.
Well, that's
So
good.
I didn't see which keeper came in.
So now what will be interesting to see is if this squad can hold the same structure as the
Yeah.
starting squad. Or they play a different structure.
So,
good
there's the
pass.
ball forward. There's our new guy. That's
Big
Ravon. Nice play. Back to Palmer. Out to Bolton. On the right.
that'll
good
be a corner.
defense. Good
Now,
defending.
Ravon's cross then back to Palmer. If that
Yeah.
had been Fletcher or Mullen, that would have been a shot on
That's
goal.
a goal. Yeah, absolutely.
And now, he might have scored, but it would have been a shot on goal.
Yeah, it would have
Palmer
been
didn't even get a shot on.
smash. Yeah, that should be a corner. Let's see if comes a corner. Davies taking the corner.
Yeah.
Headed away.
Short, like to the near post and easily defended.
And we're playing it back to who's back there? Is that Ravon back there? Yeah.
I thought it was Ravon.
Yeah, it looked like Ravon back there. Oh, Davies going. Oh, handball, I think maybe. So that's interesting. Fletcher's wearing the band for the second half now. Oh, we got him for handball. They called him for handball right there.
Yeah.
Come up and bounced off his leg and hit the bottom of his arm.
Bottom of his bicep, and they called that. Yeah. Okay.
Looks like Brunt there kicks the ball out of bounds. Good defending.
Then go down, back of the head. At least that's what he's rubbing.
Yeah.
Whether he actually got hit there or not's another thing. Yeah, Brunt just there, watching him get up. Brunt's directing some traffic back there in defence, which is interesting to see. But he's not playing on the back line. He's sort of mid.
I don't think that was Brunt. I think that was 40.
Oh,
I think it was Ford.
it's getting used to these new guys.
Yeah, I know. It's all right. There's Brunt right there.
Yep.
I think no, that's Rain. That might be Rainbird.
Yeah, that wasn't Brunt.
Not positive. Now, I'm still trying to figure out who the heck to. Brunt looks like
Oh no, free kick to us.
that was Brunt that just went down. What's
Yep.
he, number 3? Yeah,
Number
that's
3,
Brunt.
yeah.
Okay. So is that on the right wing? I think that's Rainbird, 34.
Yeah.
Okay. Playing the ball forward.
Well,
Uh,
our starting squad, good, no injuries there for those guys. So they've got 60-something minutes. And
okay, so yeah, we've got, let's see.
Burton's in goal. Brunt, Davies, Palmer, Ford, Bolton, Boyle.
Yeah, it went off too
and
quick.
Scott.
Yeah. Sheldon, can you check Twitter and see if Wrexham have posted anything? Get it! Shoot! Oh, shoot! Oh, good save. Oh, that's 40. Ford.
Two good chances there. Two good chances.
Oh, man. I thought Bolton was going to score that thing. His pace.
Yeah.
Well, he come flying
And
forward.
then that was a
him.
massive chance.
Yeah, he needs to be a little better on that finish, but
that's like
oof.
I mean, it was a shot on goal, so good. It was on target, but it should have been better.
I'll tell you who else was there too. Ravon was ready to tap that thing in if that goalkeeper would have spilled it.
I tell you, Ravon's speed.
I like this. You got Bolton on one side and Ravon on the other. Woo.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah, Wrexham don't seem to have posted anything on X regarding the changes.
Okay.
They're very slow at posting updates actually as well.
What's Mendy's status at the moment?
He seems to be running. He's on the grass. He's doing exercise.
Okay.
Yeah, I've heard a bunch of different things.
Look, the second half of the season, he was playing on one leg.
Well, and I felt bad for him too. He was playing on the wrong side for part of the season. They were playing him on the right because we were so banged up.
Yeah,
and he did good, but it'd be nice to see him in his own spot back.
Kylie's just saying, keeper. How's our keeper doing, by the way? He's their youth keeper. Yeah, look, I mean, is doing well. So
that was a good. He had one good save, but we haven't pressured him too hard.
And if Bournemouth really want to look after him, maybe let us kick the ball straight to him.
Yeah. Let us challenge your keeper.
Yeah.
Let's challenge your keeper a little bit.
Well, in fairness, if this is like their third keeper, he should be, in theory, better than Okonkwo.
Well, he's their youth keeper, so he should be.
Okay. Well, he should be on par with Okonkwo then, yeah.
On par, yeah. On par, which is good. Great for us because I rate Okonkwo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's tall too. Look, there's a shot. Oh, yeah, good play.
Punched it away. That's great.
He came forward, punched it away, took control of the ball.
That kit, it's highlighter yellow. It does have the gray shadow, whatever those. I can't really make out what that design is on the front of it, but it does have it on it.
Oh, Fletcher.
Here we go.
Bolton.
Forward. Offside.
Called offside.
Yeah. Bolton couldn't do nothing. He was offsides.
That looked like Sheldon playing the linesman.
Sorry?
The linesman looked like you, Shell.
Okay.
Bit frustrating you couldn't get the game today.
That's okay. I'm kind of doing producer role here. I found another little interesting graphic.
You are the tech guy, Shell. I'll give you that. I'll credit to you for that. Anybody, you want to make sure if you haven't got vision, Sheldon's got the score up above his head there. It's 1-1 at the moment. 73 minutes in. Turnover to us.
Bolton made a great play. Now he's running forward.
And he's clear.
Played the ball to him. I think he's on side. He's good here. Get across. Get it. Get across. Oh, good defending.
Just couldn't get that last touch. Pass back.
I don't know who that is. He's on the ball right now. Great defending.
That was Sinisi, wasn't it?
I don't know.
Or did he get replaced?
I'm not
Same
positive.
haircut.
Yeah, it looked similar.
Got that bleached sort of blonde top, black hair.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. Yeah, I don't know their players well enough to.
No.
Because I thought so. There's Elliot Lee on the bench.
Elliot Lee guns out. Just his arms out today for all you ladies.
Yeah. How you like that shirt Waters is wearing? That was our warm-up shirt today. I thought that was kind of cool. It's white with the red stripes. Ball over. Crossed in.
Oh,
that's got to be a foul. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. We went to head the ball, and the Bournemouth player just went straight underneath him and took him out.
Yeah.
Didn't hurt him, but it was definitely a foul.
Okay, I have the graphic ready. When you are, let me know.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you're running this thing.
Okay, Bournemouth have 13 players worth over 40 million each. Solanke, Scott, Zabarani, Neto, Christie, Cook, Semeyeno, Kluivert, Sinistera, Kerkez, Senesi. Is Senesi there twice? No. And Billing.
So, Shell, is that £40 million a season?
Per player, yeah. No, that was the purchase price, basically, I would say. The value of the player.
Multi-year.
Yeah.
Still, like the most that would be is 3 years, isn't it?
Probably.
So, like, you're saying like £13 million. which is, I don't know what that is in US dollars, but in Australian dollars, that's like over $30 million Australian a year.
No, he's saying 40 million, 13 players that are $40 million
Each.
each.
So, well, 40 million is basically 100 million Australian. I don't know what it is in US dollars. What's it US?
It won't be much. It wouldn't be too far different. I think it'll be
Bit
40,
more.
probably 43 or 44 US, something like that.
US, wow.
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, so some comments here. Transfer market bullshit. Yeah, that's fine. A lot of these numbers are made up. They're not exact, but it's just a general idea.
Like Kylie, though, who's a Bournemouth fan, and what's amazing is some of them we paid under £3 million.
3 million for.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 million. You couldn't live on £3 million. Like, how are you going to eat?
And here, like Christie, paid 1.5 million.
Wow.
For him. So yeah, this is why I have mentioned that as well. This is the season / the year that we could, if the money was available, splash out an extra $1 million on 3 players just on the off chance of how well can they do, because their value can go up as long as they're useful to the team, especially if they're under the 21 cap, so they're not in the 22.
Here's another question for you. You look at a team like this that's got that sort of level of squad. If we want to get players on loan and they want to get them some players some time, how much of their we have to pay any of their salary or some of it, or
potentially nothing, but a very small amount,
which would be fantastic for us.
Yes.
Palmer cross in, defended well,
that was
easily.
Absolutely
not a good
cross.
Not a great cross. No, anyway, that's an interesting point you just brought up, Sheldon. I was actually listening to I posted it in the Discord. Benjamin Bloom did a video today about Birmingham, and he was talking about how much money they were spending. Yeah. And he's an Ipswich fan. So Ipswich basically just did a similar thing, and what they did was, because of the financial rules in League One are basically, as long as your owners have the money, spend it. I mean, that's the rule. Yep. So you spend as whatever you want. It's easier. There's basically the theory is now it's easier to spend a boatload of money in League One, go into the championship, and try to fly through it, like Ipswich just did, because you can't spend as much because of the way the FFP rules are in the championship, because it's a whole different set of rules. So the new theory is that people are talking about is spend a ton of money in League One, build a championship quality team there, then you get into the championship, don't have to spend as much money to build your team to compete at the top end, because you're still up against it no matter what. You're up against it because you got the teams coming down from the Prem that are all getting the parachute payments. So they're going to be miles ahead of everybody anyway. But because you're allowed to spend more in League One, it's almost an advantage coming from League One into the championship than it is being at the bottom end of the championship than trying to build. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
That was the point he was making, and it's interesting. So I don't, something to think about.
So you're telling Rob and Ryan to open their checkbook now, Aaron?
Yeah, spend some money.
And
sell something. Rob,
it's funny, Aaron. I've got a mate who's a Burnley fan over here, massive Burnley fan. He's English, but and he actually, I was joking with him about Wrexham. He said, "Yeah, typical Englishman, very pessimistic." Goes, "Yeah, well, we might pass you on our way down when you're going up, take some out of the Premier Championship." He said, "We might be in the one next year."
Well, look.
Here we go. We got the ball. Got numbers. Blocked.
Ravon got the ball.
Ravon's got it. gets a cross in, headed
Good
away.
cross. Good defense by Bournemouth, though. That player got
Good
very
defense
high
there. Who's that?
in that head. Ravan's got the ball again on the left side.
Trying to see who that is.
He
45.
creates his own
Ashford.
space.
Yeah. Kicked out of bounds. Daggone it. Kicked behind the goal for a goal kick. I was trying to see who that was over there. Made a real good defensive play. I don't know if it was Ashfield. It looked like number 45. I don't think we have. I don't have his number.
We're 81 minutes in, guys. So we're deep into this game now.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna tell you what. This second group that we brought in has looked good.
Yep.
Maybe not quite as good defensively, maybe not quite as solid, but probably better going forward.
But they're probably up against the better Bournemouth stand.
True, right. Yeah, I agree. But I think they look a little better going forward, probably because of the speed we've got on the wings right now.
Yep. Good to see
both-
Ashfield get a start. Young Harry.
Yeah.
So he was signed out of the youth squad. Oh, good.
There we go.
Good through
Ball forward. Is that Palmer? What do they call
He
him?
wasn't
Offside?
offside then.
Nah, I didn't think so either. Hey, Josh! I seen Josh. He was standing right behind. He was right. Josh was on TV. He's right behind Rob. He's holding Rob's drink.
It's like they're twins.
Oh, he did. He looked like Rob right behind.
He's in the VIP section hanging with McElhenney.
So good. Somebody's gonna have to go back through there and take a picture of that.
That is going to be a screensaver for a show.
Yes. Oh, it's hilarious. So awesome.
That's been the highlight of the game.
Yeah, that's right.
It's interesting, though. I'm glad he's got in the VIP tent. I wonder how that happened. I reckon it might be because he showed up at those training things and said hello to the players.
Yeah, partly because he did talk to Humphrey. Humphrey could be over around there as well. So,
and good for him. He so deserves it.
Yeah.
You know, he started this whole thing, and here we are. Just well, we're doing a better job, but he started it. No, it is definite credit to Josh for what he's created with this community.
I hope he gets the chance to have a conversation with Rob.
Me too.
I hope for him he gets the chance to have a conversation.
Because for those of you that don't know, Rob is Josh's idol. Like, Rob has a very successful production company that creates a lot of great shows. And, it would be great for Josh to have a chat with Rob.
Yeah, that would be fantastic.
Well, I got a message from Josh at halftime saying he's not going to come in just in case he shuts it down again. And I'm thinking that message was a load of bullshit. He didn't want to talk to us. He was busy.
Yeah, well, he had better people to talk to.
I'm not going to hold it again.
We're like second string now.
Yeah.
I mean, we probably always were, but
yeah. Now we know where we stand.
Yeah.
We're just the yahoos that are doing the game.
Look out.
Oh, here we go.
This is a good break. 2-on-1.
Here we go.
2-on-2.
Cross.
Oh, that's a terrible cross.
Fletcher couldn't get there. Too slow.
But that wasn't a good cross save.
No. I'll tell you what, that was Ollie bringing that ball up. It wasn't a great cross, but Ollie was running. Ollie was moving on that one. He was
like a sloth on caffeine.
I was trying to figure out who it was. Uh-oh. They got through. Good save.
Good save.
Yeah,
Careful,
Ollie was on the run there. Yeah, I'll tell you.
Conco better watch out. This guy's a keeper.
He's good. He is good. he's definitely got more work this game than Okonkwo did.
Yeah, we're at the 86-minute mark now. I tell you what, though, if they do score on him being from the same team, there'll be a bit of ribbing. But he stood up well there. He made himself big.
Yeah, he did. That was good. That was good. Callum Burton. I keep forgetting his name. It's Callum Burton.
Callum, yeah.
There's the owner of Bournemouth, Bill Foley.
Yeah.
Which he owns he owns some American team. Who's he own? I think he owns the NBA team, maybe.
Really?
I can't remember. Oh, ball forward. Oh, good shot. Save. Ollie put a nice shot on goal there. Ollie all of a sudden starting to look lively.
Oh, I didn't think Ollie was that quick.
No, he's looking lively today.
He is.
I like it.
He's
not blazing, but Golden Knights, that's who it was. Okay, Vegas Golden Knights. I knew he owned something.
Oh,
that was a dive.
I think that's
Solanke. That's Solanke. That's their. I think he was their leading scorer last year. 19 goals or something. Is that right, Kyle? Was he your leading scorer last year?
Almost Superman. Yep, we just sent $35 to the young lad, and then we get a pundit hat. Yep, wait for Josh. Maybe tomorrow he'll be back on the show, and you can hit him up for a hat.
Yep.
Okay, we have had some new guests join the Discord, so I have thrown it up again in case there's any more. So feel free to join us there.
Free kick, 2-minute ball from the left to the far post. Missed everybody.
Missed everybody.
Good defense, actually. Mm-hmm. Willie Boyle then blocked out the attacker, and then no one got a touch on it.
Yeah, I think Solanke. I want to say Solanke was their leading scorer last year. I'm gonna
look that up.
Get on Fought Mob. Get a quick look at that.
Yeah, Nick has put it here. Tez and Aaron 21 goals.
Okay.
19 in the Prem, 21 in the All.
And that Solanke was, and that's their tops. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Tess, you're right. Callum does look good.
Yeah.
Dan, Ollie's like a steam train. Took a while to get him up to speed, but we can shift when he's going. And it just takes a defender to stop him because he runs straight over him. The defender's
he
like
does
a broken
too.
down car.
He does too. He just barrels right over him.
The defender's like a broken down car on the rail tracks, and the steam train's coming towards him.
There ain't no turning that train.
Yeah, we're in the last minute of standard time here, so it'll be interesting to see how much they add on.
Bournemouth cycling the ball around.
Bournemouth pressing. They'd like a late goal. They'd love to win, obviously.
Yeah,
but that was.
He tried to buy a.
Yeah, he tried to buy a penalty. That should be a yellow card.
That's Kirkez.
Yeah, give him a yellow.
So there it is. Here's the replay. Yeah, Bolton barely touched him with his hand, and then he just falls over.
2 minutes of extra time.
2 minutes extra time.
Okay. There was a question posted on X earlier, right at the start of the match, based on our lineup. Do you agree with this? Elliot Lee doesn't make the 26-man match day squad.
The what?
The 26.
That's probably what we're allowed for this.
Elliot Lee still makes our squad. 100%. What?
Elliot Lee's just not in because he was hurt.
He's just not fit.
Elliot Lee's a starter.
But how
He's
long is he
like-
going to be? How long is he going to be out?
Huh?
I don't know,
Okay.
but there's a good argument
Yeah.
to say Elliot Lee's our
Yeah.
best player last season.
Yeah. Okay. New signings: Callum Barton and Seb Revan will start on the bench. Now we've seen them play. So
Yep, definitely. I would say Burton won't. Okonko will get the starting role.
yeah,
Burton on the bench, and I would say
Revan
Revan
needs a bit of time,
is a chance of being a starter, in my opinion.
but he needs time to settle.
Yeah. I also
Yep.
think I think Brunt doesn't start either.
Yeah, I don't
think
think
he
Brunt will
starts-
get a start.
And then assumption
but it's
before the match.
quality depth though. It's quality depth. Our
Absolutely.
depth is much better right now.
And
those
here we go.
signings.
Here we go. Here's the controversial one. Dolby starts ahead of Palmer,
Looks
I-
maybe.
and I'm not
I'll
joking.
tell you what.
No,
Oh,
Palmer's
shoot.
too slow.
Fletcher shoots. Oh, save! Great save!
Oh,
What a play by Fletcher.
what a finish to the match that would have
Has a
been.
defender hanging all over him, and he still gets a shot off. Nearly scores. There's a Revan nearly steals it, and it goes out of bounds.
And that's it.
And that's the
full time.
game. Fantastic.
What a great match.
Great match. I'm super happy with that. That was way better than I could have asked for. There's nothing. There's Josh again. There's Josh with the local pundit hat.
Yep. And look there, Dan's comment that Shell's just put up there. Missing our two best players, Lee and Mullen.
Yeah, absolutely.
No injuries. Absolutely. Look at that.
Look at him.
Oh,
Woof, woof, woof.
Fletcher
Oh man,
is a pure striker. That ball.
Parky
down
looks
on his-
happy.
Yep. Fletcher brought that ball down on his chest, turned, and immediately took the shot. Like, that's why I love Fletcher. He looks to score.
That was
That was a
that was
really,
good. Fantastic.
really good match.
I'm super happy with how that went. Super
Yeah.
happy.
Yep. And look at that.
Defensively, we look.
No one's going to come on. They're all too scared to come on.
Yeah, he defensively we looked fantastic.
Yeah,
All game.
absolutely.
Ravon looks like he's got something about him. Tell you what, Bolton looked like he had something about him today. He looked
Yes.
good on the right side. Barney's going to have some competition. That's fun. James Jones had a good game today. He started.
James had a good game.
James Jones.
McLean.
See, and that's the one. If I'm still not convinced that he's going to start. I'm not convinced that Evans starts in the back three. I could still see him playing in the midfield.
So who's your back
but-
three?
So to me, right? To me, I would still say, I don't think he ever got on O'Connor. Did O'Connor ever come in? I don't know that he came in.
No, Stash wasn't there today.
I don't think he played. So
O'Connor,
O'Connor, O'Connell, and Max right now, I think. And I think my midfield would be Dobson, Evans, and Lee.
Yep.
Up top to start the season, knowing that Mullen's out. So no Mullen. We'll say Marriott and I don't know.
Whoa!
Just from performance today, and Ollie looked better at the end. I don't know that Dalby isn't
Better.
I don't know that Dalby might not be the guy. I don't know. We'll have to see. Hopefully we get somebody in. Hopefully we get somebody in and we don't.
If you think about it, Ollie was best right at the very end. But would you say Ollie was better than Dolby when Dolby was, I think, quicker and more threatening.
I think so.
Only just.
I think, yeah, I think.
Who's your other two players?
Hey, I saw that real quick. Kyle, thanks for stopping in, man. It was good to have somebody from Bournemouth in the chat.
Yeah,
and giving us some feedback because we don't know anything about your guys' team. So thanks for hanging out with us, and thanks for coming in and giving us some info. It was good, and good luck to you guys. I hope you guys have a great season. Get into some European competitions or something. Get up there.
100%. Yeah,
get up there. Good luck. But anyway, yeah, back to what were we talking about?
They've still got two more players to pick yet. Let's leave the Dolby debate alone.
Okay. On the wings, I'm still saying, starting off, I still feel good with McLean and Barnett. But
so no Cannon.
But I don't know. I don't think I think in our best midfield, I think our best midfield three is Dobson, Evans, and Lee. That's where I'm at. I don't think Cannon starts in that group. I think Dobson replaces him. Now, if they were going to play Evans in the back three, then Cannon comes in. Cannon's the first guy in. So
no Ravon. He's on the bench.
Ravon right now was on the bench. He showed something. He looked good. It's going to be interesting. I think they could be. Yeah. Kim's exactly right. Kim is exactly right. Dolby was more threatening, but he's not a great finisher. Yep. And neither was Ollie, though. Neither's Ollie. Yep. So it's kind of, I think if those are the two you're choosing from, they're probably, you're not likely to get a ton of goals from either of them.
In your lineup, Aaron, whoever you leave out, I probably don't put them on the bench because I want Fletcher on the bench.
Well, you can have bench would be, let's see. What you think? It just kind of depends on what you got, but you're going to have, how many can we have on the bench? 7? 9? I can't remember. 7, I think. Remember, Shell?
7. Let's say 7. Let's say 7.
So
one's a...
So Ravon. So, which I don't think, does the keeper count? Right? I guess he would in the 7.
Oh, no, he doesn't.
Yeah, he probably does in the 7. I think he would, actually. So, keeper, which is, I'm with Kim. Evans got to be in the midfield. I agree. So, I think my bench would be Cannon. Well, let me start with the strikers. Okay, let me start with my strikers.
No, guys,
2 strikers. 2 strikers are going to be.
Let go. Okay, from Tez here.
Right.
Is Dobson and Evans overly defensive versus having one of them and Andy Cannon to be more offensively minded? No. Well, yes, they are defensive, but I think we need to start defensive in the season.
I agree.
We need to keep it strong, not let the goals in, and then we'll slowly build up to what we're doing at the moment with our strikers. Now, of course, that can potentially change and go more attacking when we have new attackers. And then that is followed up by Marie, but Mullen appears to work better with Palmer. I do not care. Palmer is too slow. He is not good enough for this division. He should not even be in the 22-man squad. And if Mullen can't score a goal without Palmer, then he can sit on the bench too, and we can get someone else to replace Mullen.
Well, Shell, I wish you really just would have a strong opinion.
Yeah. Tell us how you really feel. Tell us how you really feel.
It's one argument I really don't like is that Mullen works so well with Palmer. Well, the reverse way of saying that is that Mullen does not work well without Palmer, so Mullen cannot do the job without Palmer. So if you want to flip both sides on that, so I completely disagree with that.
Mullen played well without Palmer through the season.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I don't think he needed him. It was a little bit of it happened in the past, and then suddenly we put Palmer back on, and it worked again, and everyone went crazy. All these matches they've played together. Okay, but that's all just law of large numbers. It happened to work out. It doesn't technically mean anything. But Palmer is too slow, and that was in Division 2 last year. Now it's Division 1. He was too slow last year.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
what is he going to do this year?
I'm just texting Josh. He sent me a text.
Yeah.
So he's asked how the show's going. I've told him it's going well. I've just told him you're on the show behind Rob. So he's there. He's probably still hobnobbing. But anyway, sorry, Shell. Back to you.
And Tez, here's another one follow-up. Or it means that our other options beside Palmer before were very poor. Yes.
They were.
Yeah, they were. Yeah. And they weren't working, and lots of us were screaming out for put Marriott on with Mullen and figure out how to get them the ball.
I like Kim's comment a little bit up the screen. Wrexham's second striker isn't with the team yet. Let's hope so.
Yeah,
I agree. I'm with her,
Yeah.
right, or with him. Yeah. Right there. Absolutely.
Okay. With the way Palmer and Dalby play, I'd rather have Bickerstaff in the squad. Okay.
Ooh.
I didn't think either one of them looked that bad today.
Yep.
They didn't look bad today.
Okay, but that's because they didn't have to do anything. We were very defensive today. We
Josh,
are not.
but even
we are not in an
going
attacking structure.
Josh has said
right.
let's talk to Rob.
Yeah.
Awesome. That's fantastic.
Okay. Well, watch this. Boom.
Oh,
There it is. There it is.
Love it.
He was whispering in his ear.
He's holding his drink. He took a sip of it.
He's trying to build up the courage by taking another drink.
Oh,
And they're both
fantastic.
now we know Rob's pretty short, and they're both the same height.
Yeah.
So is Josh 5'4"?
Now,
Yeah,
we
something
got
like that.
questions here. We got questions now.
Yeah.
He claims he was a basketball player. At that height, I'm not convinced.
Maybe a basketball mascot.
Oh shoot!
Okay. Mad Al is making comments in the Discord that I'm not going to repeat on air.
Oh man, I'll have to go check them out. Matt Al's always making comments. Yeah, I'm with Kim though. I like to think our second striker's not on the team yet.
Yeah.
But
But it has to be a Palmer replacement.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I mean that's what you want. I mean because we've got the backup. We've got a really good backup to Mullen.
Yes.
And I hope what I'm hoping is that he plays so well that they have to consider whether they want to put Mullen back on the team or not. You know what I mean? I want
Marriott.
him to make,
yeah.
I want Marriott to score goals and them to make them think, wow, do we take Marriott out right now? You know what I mean? I hope he gets hot. And starts scoring some goals.
Well,
the problem is he better get very, very hot because Parky's putting Mullen back in.
I know. I agree, and I think Mullen's so
but
good.
I suppose what you would want maybe first is that he's hot enough that Parky delays him coming back. And says,
we're not rushing.
We're not rushing you. You're taking your rest.
Yeah.
You're getting your fitness up. We're not going to risk you because Marriott is doing fine.
And we've started the season well. We've got points.
Yeah, we're getting points. We're doing well. Take your break. We know what happened last year. So just take the extra couple of weeks.
Well, it's great that he's had the operation. They found the problem. He's had the operation. Now get 100% fit.
Yeah.
I remember a coach once saying to me, no one ever came back from an injury too early. I mean, sorry, too late. Too late.
Yeah.
Too late. Yeah, because, you've got to get healthy.
Yeah, well, look, with the back problems fixed, if everything goes well with the recovery, Mullen could be on fire in this league. We don't know.
I think he will be.
We'll have to wait and see. But he
I think he will
potentially
be.
needs that partner.
I think I think we've got a better defense, better midfield. I think the supply will be better than what it was last season.
Yeah. My argument would be that, okay, for the moment we don't have a new Palmer. So I would be saying it's about time we figure out how to get something like a Marriott and Mullen work together.
Yeah.
And if we need to change a few other things in the team to structure that to get it to work, so be it. And if you do that and get it working, and then we bring in a Palmer replacement, we have two major options.
Yeah,
we can play it high over the top if we need to. We can do that big man, little man role that we've always been so good at. And then we have a new string to the bow, whereas you can swap it out and put Marriott on with Mullen or whatever way you do it. And we have a new attacking option.
Yeah. Lexi asked, I also missed the match. How did our new signings go? I think our new signings went great.
I think they all look good.
Yep.
All of
Dobson
them.
Dobson looked good. Got a yellow. He's going to fit right in. Ravan was quick and good on the ball. Created space and opportunity. Brunt was good, but wasn't a standout.
No. He was fine. I didn't see. He didn't do anything wrong.
Burton, the keeper, he was great.
Good. He looked good.
Like he was a Conquo level.
Okay. Quick question there from Gruff, asking about Bournemouth. Didn't see the game. What sort of team did Bournemouth field? A first 11 or mainly reserve? So the first half was more the reserve team, and then into the second half they put on everybody. They put on almost their main team
at halftime.
At halftime, full team change. And
we were playing.
First team.
We were probably playing about $500 million worth of players.
Yeah.
Just about.
No, we were. If you look at the graph I put up, that was 12 players at 40 million.
And we won't be sued because we didn't take any of them out.
Yeah, exactly. Oh shoot.
So no, we looked good. It was not a one-sided match. It was a very even match.
Yeah, very good. Nothing to complain about. I don't think.
No. Did Dolby even touch the ball? Dolby scored the goal. Watch the replay. He clearly touched it with one of his hairs.
Yeah, there was definitely a stray hair for sure. I'm with you there. The hair got that. Hair got that for sure.
But in saying that, Dolby did press forward, had the ball, created some opportunities.
I thought he looked good.
But not a quality finisher.
No. I think, I don't know. It's a tough one. He didn't look bad though.
We all know that.
Absolutely. Another striker that's our right now. That's where we're hurting.
People have been saying in the Discord, look, if we got one more striker with that squad that was out there today, there is a top quality team that can be on the pitch.
I'll tell you what, I'm real excited about our wing backs right now because I feel like we've got two that can come in and start a game and play really good. And then we can bring on the other two with 20 minutes to go in a game and go get some goals. You know what I mean? Chase some goals and really get after people. Get after some teams that have got dead leg, slow. Yep. They've slowed down. They're tired. And all of a sudden you bring that speed on. Whew.
Yep. Oof. And we saw no Mendy today.
Yeah. No Mendy.
Still coming back.
Yeah. I mean,
so
I'm
depth
excited.
Is good.
Yeah. I'm real happy. Very happy with how today went. Very happy.
Happy husband, happy life. Tell your wife that.
That's right. She knows. She's sitting over here.
She loves you.
Yeah.
Pretty soon she'll tell you to get off.
Yeah, she'll reach over here and close my laptop.
You've got the control here, Shell. How many people? We had a lot of people in the chat.
I'm still showing 160 on our back end, but
Oh, welcome.
but then you
Any
got
of you,
YouTube and X and others as well. So
if you haven't subscribed to the local pundit channel, get on there and subscribe. Help Josh get to 1,000. Like the video, comment, get in there, help him out.
Yep, we're still on 875 subscribers right now, so let's get that up. Let's bump it. Everybody
Let's
go
get
hit
to
the
900
subscribe
today,
button.
guys. 25 people out there who haven't
Yeah, go
subscribed.
ahead,
Get on
hit the subscribe button. Let's bump that up a little bit.
there. But
Hit a like
what a
on
great
the show.
I mean, look, next game is in 4 days against Chelsea at Levi Stadium. And that'll be 2.5 hours later than today's game. I won't sort of give a time because depending on which part of the planet you're on. So roughly 2.5 hours later than what it was on today. Against Chelsea at Levi Stadium, San Francisco 49ers. Now that place will be hot. There is no shade there, but there was no shade there today either.
No.
So
There you go. Everybody get into the Discord if you're not in there.
yep.
A lot
Great
of fun
stuff in there. Check out all the channels.
Yep.
Yep. Hip Karma's been doing lots of comments today. Hip Karma's probably, if you go into the What's Burning channel, she's our resident gourmet chef.
Oh, I know, right? She makes me hungry. I'm the fat pundit because Hip Karma puts stuff in the Discord and makes me hungry.
What's Hip Karma's fault?
It's her fault. She shows all this good food, and I'm like, I gotta eat something. I'm hungry.
And she's really skinny. She just must cook it and not eat it.
That's right. Oh gosh.
yeah,
Chelsea has got $2 billion worth of players. Yeah, and they're coming up against us. They must be scared. Actually, I am going to San Francisco in November, so it'd be. But I'm looking forward to watch. I cannot wait to see the match. Well, it's Thursday my time. I think it'll be Wednesday for most of you guys.
Yeah.
Yep. So, what time is that game? Is it like evening for you? That game, Aaron?
For me, it would be. I believe it's. Tonight was 7. I think. Right. I think it's 10 o'clock. I think it's a 10 o'clock kickoff for me.
Yeah, right. Late night game. That'll be
later.
About 5:30 for you, Shell. You'll be able to, babe, just have an early get out of bed.
Yeah, you know what? It might actually work even a little bit better because I can go to sleep for a couple of hours and then get up. So tonight it is now 4:20 in the morning. And as it happens, my missus is doing a night shift. So she's coming home in a couple of hours and going to bed. And I have the kids all day.
Oh,
Your dad.
boy.
Yeah.
We'll see. Ironically, actually, the next game will be basically on 20 minutes after now. So whatever time it is now.
Yeah.
4:20 in the morning.
Yeah. And finally here in Australia, we get a bit of love. It's now 11 in the morning here on a Sunday. I'm chilling. It's great. Like I'll get to watch this game on Thursday in the middle of the day. It'll be fantastic. And it'll be interesting. Yeah, it'd be very curious to see who Chelsea will field. And I mean, I'd imagine all their international players will probably get rest, won't be playing. They need rest after Euros and whatnot.
Yeah. I don't think any of them would be back yet.
No.
Well, you might have a few if they went out early, but they probably didn't even bring any of them on the tour with them.
We might sign Haaland.
That's what we need. That's what we're after. Who was it?
Yep.
Somebody said he's a League One, League 2 player.
There you go. Guy on Talking Sport. What's his name? He used to own a club.
I can't remember who said it. No, I don't think it was him. I think it was
no,
Roy Keane.
it was Roy Keane. It was Roy Keane.
Roy Keane said it.
Right.
Yeah, it was Roy Keane.
Yeah.
When Marriott was making runs,
but I mean,
Dalby was
guys,
never there.
How good was today? And football season's coming. Like
it's not coming. It's here. It's here. We're here.
It's here. We're here. We're away.
Games.
Here's an interesting question from Gruff. Are the tactics of League One similar to League Two? Just wondering when Wrexham will have to start thinking about getting some proper wingers instead of just relying on wing backs. Yes, the tactics are very similar. I've been listening to a lot of podcasts from Birmingham and the teams coming down, and they are all talking about we need strong physical players. Our players are fast, but they're not physical, which is exactly what we were in League Two. Now, teams like us are all talking about saying we need faster players. Our players are too slow. they're used to the physicality of it, but pushing people around, but they're not fast enough. So, yeah, very interesting. The both styles, but
well, I think we saw plenty of speed in our new signings today.
Yeah.
I think that we saw the physicality. Dobson's not a big player, but he was not afraid to make his presence felt, clearly.
Yeah, I thought he played well. Yeah.
He played well. I am bullish about our squad. I am very happy with who we have.
Yeah.
And it will be. And last season, we started slow, built into it, and finished like a freight train. Start a bit better, and then maintain the momentum through the mid part of the season, through Christmas, and then finish well with this extra depth that we have now.
Well, talking about Haaland, what do you think of the chances that he actually is playing in our league next year? Because Man City have to get their charges sorted, and it's happening this season.
He won't be. He'll be out of there. He'll be out of there. They might be, but he won't.
Under contract.
There'll be exit clauses. There'll be exit clauses. These contracts are
there won't. Do you really sign for Man City asking for an exit clause that they're going to get?
Right, but you've got to be able to afford it, and they won't be able to afford it. They're going to have to. They'll have to clean house. They'll have to get rid of all those players. They won't be able to afford it because of the.
Depends how far down you push them. If they're only going to Championship, they're not going to clean house. They might sell a few off, but
yeah.
And hey, we can be in the Championship next year. But if Man City might end up in League Two next year and we're in Championship,
they may be out of the. They may not even be in the EFL. They may kick them all the way down to the National League.
They might be playing over in Ireland.
No, but you know what? You know what would be crazy though if something like that happened. Imagine if they kind of got kicked down there and they did a deal with one of the other leagues as a guest team.
Oh, look at you, just conspiracy theorist, Shell. You just love throwing this stuff out there.
Where'd they go? What league? What do you think league? Which league you think they'd go?
MLS.
MLS, German league.
Yeah.
Saudi league.
Spanish league.
Saudi league is where they'd go.
I know what they could do. They could ruin a lot of people's day and go up to Scotland and just absolutely ruin things for Celtic and Rangers.
So let's just play with this for a bit, right? If you're going to break all the rules, so let's say they get demoted a couple of divisions. So you take all your players, all your best players, you do some deal with another league, and say, okay, we want to play in your league for 2 years, and you take all your top talent over there, and then you put 100 million. 50 million, 80 million into your team that stays in Division 2, and they build their way back up. And when they get back up, you just join the squads back together. Different squads, different numbers of players. That'd be hilarious.
That'd be hilarious. It would be hilarious.
Yeah. And of course, if they turn around and say you're not allowed to do that, they'll take them to court, start all over again, and they'll probably lose. Premier League will probably lose. It's a different squad, different group of people, different.
I still think that's going to end up being. There's going to be some sort of settlement in that deal.
Yeah, there has to be.
I don't think anything will happen.
How does that actually work in reality? Right. Let's just say they get demoted just one division to the Championship. So then does the top team from last year in the Championship get promoted?
No, it'll be the year they're thrown out, an extra spot will come up. So they'll just do a bonus spot.
I don't understand how that would work.
Well, see,
Well, you'd have to do
it'll be sorted at the end of the season. So
You're
they
saying
will,
they'd stay there for this season and get demoted next season, not straight away.
yeah, because they're not going to find out till the second half of this season coming.
Right.
The court case starts in November, so they'll
They'll
find
just
out
be-
sometime during the season,
I'll
and
just pay a
then they'll get relegated down however many seat leagues, and then
I'll
an
pay-
extra spot will move everybody back up.
They'll pay a $200 million fine. 20 million of that will go to the local pundit show. And we'll all go to the Wrexham. We'll all go watch Wrexham play first class
There you go.
on Josh's dime.
I like it. I like it.
You guys way underestimate the corruption and moral bankruptcy of the Premier League, though, as regards big teams.
I don't think I underestimate it one bit.
I know.
No, I am only joking, but Man City have been doing some crazy things, and like I said, I wouldn't put it past them to say, okay, we'll give a team, we'll put a team into Division 2 or Division 1 or wherever you want us to go, move all their stars to a different country for a couple of seasons, and say we're playing here for 2 seasons.
Man City could go and build our whole new stadium for us, our new academy, and we'd be all set. How good would that be? I can't wait to finally see what the final plans are going to be for the cop end.
Oh, me too. I'm ready for that.
Like, how harsh can they actually be? Legitimately, like how harsh can they be? Because
A couple £100 million.
Yeah, well, look, you could drop them. You could drop them down to the championship, and they spend 1 season and bounce back up. They can afford it. They can afford to drop a couple of players, reduce a couple of bills, come back up the next season. Right?
I would rather see them cop a massive fine and that money be distributed to other clubs throughout the leagues. And I'm not talking Premier League. I'm saying right down League 2, League 1, Championship, and more money to the bottom, filtering up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Right, that's what I'd like to see.
Yeah,
that's not bad.
won't happen.
Yeah, I don't think anything will come of it.
And the problem is any fee just isn't good enough. I almost don't care about the value, like, because it's never going to get $1 billion. You know what I mean? Nothing is big enough. They can afford it.
Mm-hmm.
So it will be very interesting to see who breaks first in this, because Man City are pushing it down the road. But like, if you turn around and whack them and say you're going down 2 divisions, and it's going to take you 2 years to get back, that'll destroy them. That's not little money. You know what I mean?
No.
That's crazy.
I just can't see that happening in reality. I just think it's going to be a massive fine. That's what I see. But to be honest, like, you know, that is the way this world works. It's money.
Yeah.
Yeah, they might get a points deduction, and that'll be about it. Points deduction, some money behind.
Yeah, but it's
closed
potentially
doors.
6 points for every charge. That's what I'm saying. Like 600-point deduction. There you go.
But that's where you're. But that's where you're gonna get. It'll be a settlement. It won't be. This isn't gonna be. I don't think. I don't think.
The only
it's
settlement
hard to
has
see
to
a
be
way
a
it
big
goes.
fee, but
Yeah.
But any sort of fee is not going to be big enough to do anything to Man City. So essentially, it's a slap on the wrist, which is the likely outcome, and everyone's going to go crazy if that happens. But
that's what it'll be. But,
but no, mate, like, back to Wrexham.
Yeah.
Great work today from the whole squad.
Yeah.
You know, thanks to Josh for organising this.
Yep.
Great to see him at the game, and he did get to chat to Rob, so that's fantastic for him.
It's awesome.
Did you hear anything from Rob? Does he want to jump on last few minutes?
Haven't heard anything from him now. I think he's sort of found more important people to talk to. And like I'm a little bit offended, but not really. Good luck to him. Good luck to him. But no, so I don't know. What do you reckon? We wrap it up for today and invite everybody back in a few more days.
Sure.
Yeah, we can. Some of us will
It'll
probably
probably
jump
be-
into the Discord and show all the
Yep.
newbies around.
Yep.
Plenty to talk about in there, all the gossip and all the random stuff that's probably not appropriate for a live stream. But good chats,
Yeah.
good content. Even as we didn't really say it earlier. There is other sections other than Wrexham as well. We do just have general chats and stuff. No politics allowed, so we keep it nice and friendly.
Just good community. Lots of friends from all around the planet.
Yeah.
I mean, Josh is going to the Levi's Stadium game, so it'll probably be us again in 4 days' time.
Yep.
So you'll have to put up with our ugly mugs. Hopefully, Shelley, you can have the game for the next one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well,
I really enjoyed today, guys. I think this was the best watch along ever.
Best ever.
that's not really for us to decide, I suppose. But
I'm calling.
Good
I'm
opinion.
calling it's the best watch along in the last month.
Yeah, at least the last month. Yeah, absolutely. Oh shoot.
So, well, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna do this early, Shell. On that bombshell. Have a great one, guys. We'll see you at the next game.
Take care.
We'll see you, Ken. All right, I guess I'm out too on that bombshell. Everybody have
Take
fun.
care.
Click like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, and join the Discord. So have fun, everybody. We'll see you. Everybody be safe. I am out of here.
Okay. And I'm going to, guys. Have a good night. We're all done. Catch you in the Discord in the next couple of days. Bye.